Hello, Florence Sawyer School. I'm Gracie, filling in for Grace.
And I'm Isabel, filling in for Eli.
We bring you the latest news in education, sports, and happenings in and around Florence Sawyer School. To start off our show, here's Ryan with an awesome sauce review about a TV show.
Hi, welcome back to Awesome Sauce TV Reviews. Today, I'm going to be reviewing a great TV show on NBC called Powerless. This great TV show is about Emily Locke, a girl who hopes to get her dream job at Wayne Security as a director of research and development. People are tired of the same old superheroes fighting the same supervillains and making a mess of their city. Emily tries to create enthusiasm in her city and finds out that she has much higher intentions than her co-workers. This great TV show includes many great actors and actresses such as Vanessa Hudgens as Emily Locke and Alan Tudyk as Van Wayne. Overall, I give this TV show a 4 out of 5 Awesome Sauce rating. Well, that's all for me. Thanks for watching.
That was great. Now here's George's Jokes.
Welcome back to George's Jokes, where I crack jokes and you guys laugh at them. How many politicians does it take to change a light bulb? 2. 1 to change it and 1 to change it back. If con is the opposite of pro, then is Congress the opposite of progress?
Well, George can still make us laugh even in Washington, D.C. Oh yeah, now here's Grace with news of the fun-filled Road Trip USA dance.
On Friday, April 28th, the Student Council sponsored the Road Trip USA annual barbecue dance. The theme was all about traveling the 50 states, enjoying different games customized to specific locations. Some of those games included the Idaho Potato Sack Race, the Arizona Cactus Ring Toss, the Hawaiian Hula Hoop Contest, the Texas Tug-O-War, the Colorado River Crossing Water Balloon Toss, Florida Orange Knockout, and many more. Apart from the activities, some awesome food was served. Hamburgers, hot dogs, chips, watermelon, drinks, and ice cream were served, with the help of a few FSS parent volunteers. But not all of the food that was made was for eating. Whipped cream pies were thrown in the face of Student Council volunteers, but the truly delicious pies were baked by students, competing to win the prize for most American pie. Pies of red, white, and blue, traditional apple, and American flag were served. Thank you to all of the 6th, 7th, and 8th graders who attended, and to the parents and teachers who volunteered. I hope the 8th graders' upcoming road trip is as fun as this one was.
I really liked the dunk tank. Too bad I had to leave early. I liked the dunk tank too. It was funny when I surprised Max by hitting the button and dunking him. He wasn't very happy. Here's you with Would You Rather.
Would you rather meet a leprechaun or the tooth fairy?
Leprechaun.
Why?
Because I could get the gold.
Would you rather meet a leprechaun or a tooth fairy?
A leprechaun.
Why?
Because he'll give you a lot of coins.
Would you rather meet the tooth fairy or a leprechaun?
Leprechaun.
Why?
Because I would get so much gold.
Would you rather meet the tooth fairy or a leprechaun?
Leprechaun.
Why?
Because the leprechaun is awesome and I get to catch him.
Would you rather meet the tooth fairy or a leprechaun?
Leprechaun.
Why?
Because it would give me coins.
Okay. Would you rather meet the tooth fairy or a leprechaun?
Leprechaun.
Why?
Because then I would get all the gold.
Would you rather meet the tooth fairy or a leprechaun?
Leprechaun.
Why?
Because if you find him, you can get his gold. If you find the tooth fairy, it would just be creepy because you would just get teeth.
Okay. Would you rather meet the tooth fairy or a leprechaun?
A leprechaun.
Why?
Because he does tricks and he gives you gold.
I would rather meet the tooth fairy, even though I'm Irish. For me, it would definitely be a leprechaun. I'm Irish. Here's Sophia to talk about the latest craze.
Something I've seen a lot in these past few weeks are things called fidget spinners. This is actually a low-tech gadget that does not need much brain power. Originally inspired by fidget cubes, these geometric objects can spin when you put your finger through the middle axle and flick the spokes. The heavier the material used, the longer it will spin. The most expensive ones are made with metals, but people can order cheaper versions off Amazon or make their own with 3D printer. Some people even use random objects from around the house. That's all for Pop Culture. Thanks for watching.
Hi, I'm Eli, and I'm back.
Spinners definitely help me concentrate when I'm taking a test.
Unfortunately, mine keeps falling apart. Here's DJ Sheppy T with a snippet of today's hottest music.
When I was 6 years old, I broke my leg. You ain't getting checks. Last night took a L, but tonight I bounce back. Turn it up, it's your favorite song. Dance, dance, dance to the distortion. Until I made you my girl. Girl, you pushed me like a big boy. It was great at the very start. Hands. A girl from the south side got braids in her hair. First time I see waiting for the time to pass you by. Hope the wind.
I think Bounce Back is a good song.
I like Katy Perry's new song, Chained to the Rhythm. Now here's a segment Luke put together about a group of very compassionate 6th graders.
This is an example of a pre-K to 2nd grade book, the easier kind of books. And this is more of like an 8th grade book or 6 to 8, and it's bigger and harder to read.
When they call us back, which we're hoping is pretty soon, we're hoping to give them away pretty soon.
Books are packaged in boxes similar to this one. Our books are all genres.
Wow, nice job 6th graders. What a great idea.
Here's Mike with the sports update.
Hello, I'm Mike and I will be talking about sports today. First of all, let's talk about the NBA playoffs. The Cleveland Cavaliers are ahead of the Toronto Raptors by 2 games in the second round of playoffs, as are the Celtics, who are ahead of the Washington Wizards by 2 games. The Houston Rockets and the Spurs are currently tied with 1 game each, and the Golden State Warriors are ahead of the Utah Jazz by 1 game. In baseball news, the Boston Red Sox have beaten the Baltimore Orioles 4-2, which leaves the Red Sox in 3rd place for the American League for the MLB. In hockey news, sadly, the Boston Bruins were eliminated from the playoffs after losing to the Ottawa Senators. The Bruins will play again next year. That's all for sports this week. Thanks for watching.
I hope the Celtics win the NBA playoffs this year.
Well, that's our show for now. Take care, everyone.
Yes, and remember to work hard and be kind to each other.